you to be on the edge of your seat, because I'm on the edge of this driver's seat. Well, not really, but I feel like I'm on the edge of this driver's seat, and I can't get here fast enough to figure out what's going on.
Baby, won't you make me part of me? Early, maybe later you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit.
Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Ashley Bri. I'm back with another vlog, y'all. It is morning time. It is actually 9 o'clock in the morning, and y'all, you never believe where I'm headed. Am I clear to y'all? Like, I had a struggle this morning. It's like, let's see. Okay, hopefully I'm clear to y'all. But anyways, good morning. I'm headed to my doctor's appointment, you guys. In the car, headed about 25 minutes away from my house to go to my doctor's appointment. The kind of doctor's appointment, y'all about to find out in a few minutes, because I never expected for me to be going to another one of these appointments, but I definitely wanted to document my entire journey. I mean, y'all probably are catching the context clues by now. I am on edge right now because I'm just a little bit nervous, because I'm blurry. I am blurry, y'all. Let me get myself together. Hold on. Let me get this straight. Boom. But look at these settings. When you change a few settings, it changes everything. But anyways, should I repeat myself? I'm gonna repeat myself. So I'm headed to my doctor's appointment, y'all. I am pregnant with my 4th baby. I'm a little nervous and excited all at the same time, because for one, it was not planned. So weren't any of my other pregnancies. But anyways, nevertheless, we're gonna go with the flow of life, and we're gonna take it as it comes. So your girl is headed to a doctor's appointment for a ultrasound and pregnancy verification. Y'all know, if you've ever had a baby before, you gotta do these things. Well, if you don't know, I'm informing you. So we have to go to our first appointment. Y'all, I'm a bit nervous. I wanna say I am a bit nervous. And the reason why I'm a bit nervous is because I don't know if I'm having one baby, or could I possibly be having 2 babies. And I say that because my grandmother had twins, and you know, they say that when it skips a generation, you're more likely to have a twin. Also, they say when you're over the age of 30, you're most likely to have a twin. And your girl is over 30. This is actually my first pregnancy over 30. I'm 32, if you didn't know. If you weren't an original Bri Babe and you didn't know, your girl is 32. So I'm over 30, and my grandmother had a twin. Like, those are the things, like, if you Google you know, about having twins and like how likely is it to have a twin, like they're gonna it's gonna tell you this. Like, if your grandmother had a twin, they say it skips a generation if you're over 30, y'all. So I'm like fitting in the category. And I've been feeling different, like, out of all of my other pregnancies, and I'm saying all, y'all, I feel like it's just 4 kids is becoming a lot. It's becoming a crowd. So I'm saying, you know, like with all my other pregnancies, I did not feel the way that I have been feeling now. Like in this first trimester, y'all, I have been feeling more nauseated. Like, check reported ahead. I have always like gotten a little nausea when I ride in the car, like if I'm not driving, more so when I'm not driving. When I am driving, it doesn't faze me as much, but I've always gotten a little bit nauseated when I'm on the passenger side riding in the car. That's been normal. That happened to me like what most of all my pregnancies, right? But I've been feeling nauseated in the morning, all day. Like, these things are different, and I don't know if it's because I'm over 30 now, or it's because like this pregnancy is about to be different. Like, so I've been throwing up, y'all. I kid you not, I do not I do not throw up pregnant. Honestly, like when I'm pregnant in the past, I really felt basically normal, besides those occasional nauseated feelings when I'm riding in the car. But I essentially have felt normal majority of the time. It's only when you know, it's like this is the only time that I have not felt normal. Like, y'all, sometimes my nausea lasts all day. I just feel that feeling of wanting to throw up all day, like literally. And I've been so sensitive to ice cream. I've noticed every time I eat ice cream, I throw up. Like, y'all, it's just some small stuff. To y'all, it might be like mine. You be like, girl, there's nothing. But for me, these are not things that I do. So this pregnancy has just already started off different. So that's why I just feel like, okay, I don't know, girl. Like, and then me on Google, you know, Google will scare you. So you really don't need to Google stuff, because Google will scare you. And then with me on Google, just looking up the signs and symptoms of possibly being pregnant with twins, and I'm like fitting in the category. I'm like reading stuff that applies to me. I'm like, honey, hold up, pump your brakes. Your girl, oh, I'm not mentally prepared right now to see 2 on the screen at this ultrasound. I don't know. Hopefully I get an ultrasound today. I'm pretty sure I am, because on my chart it says that I'm getting a ultrasound, you know, the first ultrasound, the intervaginal ultrasound, y'all know what that is. But it's good, because I need to know facts. I need to know for sure. So we're headed up to this appointment, y'all. I am going to try to sneak y'all with me. Y'all know how people are with cameras, especially in the doctor's office. So anyways, if I can get some footage, I will. If not, I'm gonna have to check in with y'all when I get back in the car, and I'm gonna tell y'all everything. So y'all stay tuned and be nervous with me right now. If you ain't like on edge, and if you're not on the edge of your seat, sis, I'm gonna need you to be on the edge of your seat, because I'm on the edge of this driver's seat. Well, not really, but I feel like I'm on the edge of this driver's seat, and I can't get here fast enough to figure out what's going on. But let's go, y'all. Let's go to this first doctor's appointment. Like I said, I am going to be documenting my whole journey. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and become an official Bri Babe. If you're interested into my pregnancy journey, come along, because I'm about to take y'all on this ride. Being pregnant over 30, like, because it's my first time. So yeah, come on, y'all, and let's get this doctor's appointment started. Ah, I'm nervous. So you guys, this building has multiple doctors and things here, and y'all, I walked in not knowing where to go, but I'm on the second floor, so I'm in the right place at least. Alright, medical grade mask is required for entry, no cloth mask. You guys give me one, because I ain't got one. Look. Whoop. Well, you guys, there's only one baby. Room number 2. Alright, y'all, so I'm in room number 2, about to get ready to meet the actual doctor. Just finished my ultrasound. Everything went well, y'all. If y'all saw me, I told y'all it's only one baby. super duper excited about that. But about to visit the doctor, and this visit will be over, and I'll recap in the car. So keep watching. Alright, y'all, so as y'all can see, I'm back in the car. Made it back from our appointment, y'all. Everything did go well. We did exactly what I thought we were gonna be doing. We did the ultrasound. I got to see the little baby, green bean or jelly bean or whatever, you know, because they're so small at this point. But crazy thing is, my app was actually spot on, almost like with the due date. They're actually gonna go by the date of the first day of my last cycle. Never had my babies on their due date. They've always came before the due date, some a week before, some about 5 days before. And I'm like, y'all, I'm using all these words that refers to multiple something. I'm saying some. Y'all, I just can't get over I'm about to have a fourth baby. Like, I think that's what it is. I just cannot get over I'm about to have a fourth baby. But anyway, so we will see if he or she comes on that day or before. Pretty sure, you know, they gonna come before. But anyways, y'all, appointment went well. So far everything looking so good, looking great. I go back in about 5 weeks, and I'll be doing my glucose. I'll be doing the 1 hour glucose. So of course I'm gonna bring y'all along with me to that. I don't think I've ever done 1 hour, or is it always 1 hour? I could have sworn it was like 30 minutes or something. But anyways, it says 1 hour, so I'll be doing that, I guess, because I'm getting older. I got to do the hour long. Although I never had any problems with like diabetes or anything like that in any of the other pregnancies. But we're gonna go with the flow. We're gonna do what the doctor says. But yeah, I think I like this office too. About 25 minutes from my house, like I told y'all. And I didn't go local this time. Various reasons, but main reason is that, you know, I just wanted to try something different. Not to say my previous doctor, you know, anything was wrong with her or anything, but I just wanted to try something different. We're just gonna leave it at that. So I do like where I'm at, so I do think I am going to stay here at this doctor. I was kind of like wondering, you know, if I would want to stay here or not, but I think I am. Also, she did make me aware that even if she is my doctor, whenever I am going into labor, it's the doctor that's just going to be on call that day, you know, that will deliver your baby, which I knew stuff like that. But sometimes they do call the doctors in and stuff like that, but I guess, you know, they just focus on whoever's there. That's the doctor that's going to deliver you. So could have her, could not. If I get induced, of course, she can probably, you know, schedule me to have her. But if not, it is what it is. At that point, we're just getting this baby out. So we will see. Usually I have my babies around 37, 38 weeks. So 37 is ideal for me. Faster the better for me. If the baby's good and healthy, let's go. Let's go. Ain't no point of wasting no time. Let's get the ball rolling. So I just wanted to kind of check back in with you guys. Pretty much it for this first visit. I am going to continue to document the journey, so y'all stay tuned to the channel. If you're interested and you want to know, you want to follow me along, I'll be happy to share it with you guys. But thank you guys for watching, and subscribe, and let's get this journey started. Y'all, let me tell you about me. So literally, y'all see, I've literally finished, it's a small, so I didn't overdo it, finished my iced coffee because I just had to have it. Like, it's almost like, because she just told me like to not drink it and wait, my brain was like, I want it, and I want it now. I literally left out that doctor's office, like the Dunkin' was across the street, and went straight into the Dunkin' parking lot, like straight over there, and had smashed the coffee. So it's just funny that she just told me about coffee, and my crazy tail went straight over there and got coffee. But I don't drink it every day, like I told y'all. I really have only been drinking maybe once a week is when I'll go get some coffee. So for it to be safe to have 200 milligrams a day, and a small, I googled it, a small from Dunkin' iced coffee only has about 198 milligrams, so 2 milligrams under. So the safety guidelines, and you can have that a day. So even if I drank one of these every day, I would still be good, even though I don't. I only drink one probably like once a week maybe twice, but that's a big maybe within itself. So I just thought that was funny though, y'all, because I'm like, bro, as I was ordering it, I was like, this lady just got out her mouth. Like, she literally just got out her mouth to not drink coffee until your second trimester. And here I am ordering coffee. But yeah, I did do my research that Dunkin' coffee, iced coffee, has about 198 milligrams. And honestly, I probably didn't even have that, because this, I mean, y'all know how restaurants and stuff work. The cup be all ice with barely any coffee, full of cream or milk. So it's all good, but it just, like, I just had to get it. Like, I just really wanted it that bad. But yeah, y'all, I was, let me tell them how this lady Jack got out of her mouth. Here I go. And it smashed. It was so good too. It was so good. Because y'all know I normally order a large iced coffee. Like, I'm an advocate for coffee. Like, I drink coffee every day. So prior to me getting pregnant, I drink coffee every day, sometimes twice a day, because I'll make my coffee at home in the morning, usually a hot coffee, and then after work I'll swing by Dunkin' and get me a large iced coffee. So my body is used to intaking caffeine on a daily. So to just stop cold turkey, honey, I just couldn't do it. So I've been just telling myself, okay, at least just once a week, and a small. So I think that's pretty good, especially when I know it's safe to have it every day in moderation, but I don't even do it every day. So she doing it. I feel like it's her fault, because she put, it's like an addict, right? It's just like an addict. You go talking about what they're addicted to, it put it in their mind to want it. And literally that's what she did to me. Like, I was okay, like going to the appointment, waking up this morning, like I've been okay. Didn't have none yesterday, didn't have none day before yesterday. Like, I've been cool, right, with no coffee. But when she was just like, you know, no coffee, I always tell my patients, no coffee until your second trimester, and after that, you know, you can have at it. But, you know, of course, everyone knows your first trimester is the more vulnerable time. So, you know, you want to just try to do right, limit it. That's cool. And I am trying to do right and do better, right? But when she said coffee today, it was like, baby, like, I need some coffee. Like, I need some coffee. And I kid you not, I pulled out the doctor's office parking lot and went right into Dunkin' parking lot, because they were across the street. Like, she did it. But that's my rant. That's just my rant. I just had to let y'all know. I didn't have to share this with y'all, but y'all know I'm just transparent, and I gotta be real with y'all. Like, she just told me. I killed it that fast.
30, baby, won't you make me part of me? Early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is, whenever I visit.